monsieur, monsieur. I swear to God, this dog. Why am I stuck with this dog? Alright, I'm gonna call my student, let's do it. Hey, what's up buddy, how you doing?
Hello, I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's start the replay, hold on. I gotta give a shout out, hold on. Big thanks to Focus Pendulum for the $3 donation. 100 is too even number for me. Let's make it a prime number. Thank you, Focus Pendulum. Alright, talk to us more about you, man. So, PvZ is your worst, but I saw your stats was PvP was your worst.
It's a bit weird because of the new season start. I faced a lot of Protoss that completely wrecked me this season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a bit bad at scouting and reacting to like mutalisks and.
Mm-hmm. What's your accent?
Irish.
Oh man, I wish I was one of your people. I was watching Harry Potter, man. There were so many Irish actors, and they were so funny to listen to.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
So yeah, you die to mutas, you say, right?
Not in this replay, but usually if I'm really bad at defending versus mutalisks.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people at your level, they just struggle to apply pressure. You know, you have photon or you have recall, and you really need to use it by just, you know, doing. So like, the thing about PvZ compared to PvP and PvT is that like Zerg units, they do damage, but they don't do damage like insanely quickly. So you know, because it takes time for them to produce. So if you push while they're trying to drone up, it'll take a while before they have units, and then you can put a little bit of pressure, you can do a little bit of damage, and then recall. You know, Stim Marines and I don't know, like I guess Immortal and Colossus, they do a lot of damage quickly. So doing like aggression like that is a little bit more harder. It's doable, but in PvZ, that's when you really have to go like balls deep with your units and just recall if you have to, and always make them like. Because the thing is, like if a Zerg's banking for mutas, then obviously he doesn't want to spend his larva on lings, because lings are really larva expensive. Or maybe he doesn't want to make those roaches or those hydras because he wants to save up the gas. So the biggest thing versus Zerg is always to be on their ass, and that makes it really hard at your level because you're trying to macro, but you also have to be multitasking and microing your army, and you have to push out, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll see where your mistakes are. So you're going Stargate, 3-gate. Is that, do you do that often?
Yep.
Okay. And but you still get muted.
Are
Oh, it's because you don't do the Phoenix, you do Oracle. Okay. That's cool.
you talking about in this replay?
Yeah.
No, there's no mutalisks in this replay.
Okay. No, but I meant like if you open Phoenix every game and you die to mutas, then it's different. Like.
Oh right.
Yeah. But if you're going Oracle, then yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So this guy's going Roach Hydra. You've got the Robo. You made one Phoenix. I'd make one Voidray instead because it's useful versus Corruptor, it's useful versus Roaches, it's useful versus Ling. The one Phoenix doesn't do much for you. Like, sure, it'll scout better. Oh, yeah. Oracle and 2 Phoenix is not something I see often. I don't think it's that good. Because by the time your Oracle is dead, they already have spores and stuff. So yeah. Oh, he's
Uh,
spewing creep at your third. Yeah, that's good. See, like, this game doesn't really, like, matter. Well, I guess his third is really late. So, it's kind of okay, but your third, it shouldn't really be that late. It should really, like, if your third is later than 9, then you need to be telling yourself, like, oh, I messed up. And then when you watch the replay, then you understand, like, why you lost. But this guy played really weird. He played 2 base heavy. He didn't drone up. So I don't think it applies here, but it's something to keep in mind. Like,
so
um,
9, yeah,
yeah,
9.
9 is like when you go Stargate, and
Hmm.
then 8 is when you do anything else, like 7:30, 8, 8:30. But 9 is like really the latest. But if you do Oracle Void Ray, then it should be like 8:30. It shouldn't be 9.
Do you make more than one void ray whenever you do Oracle Void Ray?
No, just if they go Corruptor, you can make more than one Void Ray. But they, like, if they go, like, let's say Swarmos into Corruptors, then Void Rays can be good. But if they just do Roach Hydra, I'll do one Void Ray and I won't make any more because uh, you're better off having meat in front of your Colossus so that your Colossus never dies, and you're better off saving gas for Templars if he rushes to Viper than having
Yeah.
a Void Ray. Like, a Void Ray doesn't do much. Okay, so far you have Blink, you have 2 Colossus, um, you have a Forge, you have plus halfway with +2, so this is all good. Like I said, I wouldn't do Void Rays because it
Mhm.
takes gas away from Stalkers, Colossus, and so on. Um, so those cannons are kind of weird, because if it gets too late game, Zerglings with upgraded attack speed, they will shoot through that. So you want to do just like a cannon and then gates in front of it, sort of a SimCity.
Mhm.
And that goes for like Roach and Hydra too. Like if you have a double layer like Nexus, like you have a wall of gate in front of your Nexus, then it's harder for them to reach to the Nexus. Actually, the
Yeah.
Void Ray versus this Corruptor army, I agree with. I completely agree with. But the thing is, you kind of stop Mortal or Colossus production. You weren't consistent with your Colossus production. Like 3 is the number where like your Colossus do a lot of damage, but
Mhm.
you shouldn't stop still. Like you should go to 4 or 5 because you're always gonna lose a Colossus or 2 or 3 in a battle. But yeah, no, that was a good fight. I assume you win this game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The other Protoss vs Zerg play I have is it's not really much of a macro game, but
Okay. But you
yeah.
died to a cheese or
No, no.
okay? Do you die or do you win?
Yeah, I win this one, but I lose the next one.
Okay, we'll watch the next one. But yeah, no, that was a decent game. It's just Phoenix after an Oracle is very uncommon, and Korean bubble. Okay. Waiting for the party. There you go. So how long have you been Diamond?
Since probably I think last September.
Oh, you were Plaid before?
Hmm.
Okay, cool. You're trying to make the push to Masters.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think holds you back?
Um, Definitely timings, like base timings.
Hmm.
My macro's pretty bad in that area.
Okay.
In this game, it's a 3 hatch before pool, but
Hmm.
I try to 4 gate, but I don't know what I'm doing really.
Hmm. Yeah, 4 gate's a little bit hard to make it work. It seems like a lot of Zergs have figured out that you just only make Zerglings and you beat it pretty easily. And then you just make extra queens and then they never die with transfuse. Then your mothership core never gets to live. But so you go cyber. Right. I like how you said it was a short game.
Oh, yeah, that's more or less me just trying to hold on.
Oh, I see. Like super desperate.
Yeah, basically. I do think I still have a chance just because of the lack of drones that he makes, but
hmm I don't like your wall because it. Yeah, you had to make it. Oh, you walled yourself in. No, but like the way it is, like it's never reliable. It's never rely on a corner to do your wall in. You know.
oh
Like
really?
because okay, so the way it works with the grid, you know, when you're building something,
Yeah.
is like for Zerglings to not be able to squeeze through, it needs to be horizontal or vertical, 1 by 1 square. So if your square looks like it's diagonal, you know, in terms of like wall,
Hmm.
it doesn't work. So it's really horizontal or vertical. And you look here, I could jump into the game after you're done when you lose, and you can go to my stream and you'll see. Just the way it works is the grid is important because even sometimes like on some maps I'll just make another pylon because it looks like it's a diagonal and I don't want to risk it. Like Catalina comes to mind because you can wall with like pylon gate, but yeah. So anyway, this push was nice. You didn't focus fire with the stalker, so you let him kill your pylon, so that was kind of lackluster a little bit. You're doing nice micro with the stalkers. The sentries here are the biggest no. Like the thing is, this push is
Yeah.
like you keep going until you just can't, and then you transition into a robo. But like you had a lot of drones, which was nice, but you grab your gas way too late. So while you're macroing and so on, you should have never been to 800 minerals. Like once you never want to lose the stalker either. So if we go back a little bit, because this pressure is not bad to do. I don't win versus good Zergs anymore doing this build because they just seem to wreck me completely. But so if we look at your minerals, like you've made a nice amount of probes, I would grab my gas at the natural, and I would grab my gas at the natural, and I would just put down a robo like as soon as you have 100 gas, because there comes a point where you don't want to make more stalkers because yeah you don't want to, and you didn't seem to chrono your gates as well, so that was kind of iffy.
Hmm.
But yeah, just a robo and never compromise your gas, your sentries, because if you look like this guy, well he's at 37 workers, but he doesn't have lair, so that's your selling point here. If you want to like win this game, you can because he doesn't have lair. Roach speed will be late, Hydras will be late, and then you'll be rolling with two immortals. If you grab the third when you could have, if we go back, and that's something that when you watch your own replay, that's something because at the point where you are when you're trying to break to master, it comes about quality. It comes to quality over quantity. So watching your own replays and being like, okay, so if we go back again, I'm doing it a bunch because the scroller is going to be slower anyway. So one more, I think. So you see, so you've committed to okay, one more. You've committed to one more, maybe. Hold on. I'm looking at your gas count, but I think you've remade a few stalkers. So okay, so you've killed a bunch. Then you're gonna make you're gonna make more stalkers. I think. No, not. Okay, so I would have made the you could have made the robo at like 7.
Yeah.
And then by 10 minutes you have like 2 immortal, war prism and whatever. So uh, you kind of just threw the game by not transitioning. If you're floating money, then you have to spend it. So that just comes down to that. But yeah, the quantity over quality thing is huge um, at your level. Before that, it's always quality over quantity because you're just too slow to do anything.
Hmm.
And those 3 stalkers you warped in, I mean, you need fighting units versus the roaches, so I kind of get it, but it's always better to make sentries so that you can bank up energy. So you did decently there. Imagine if like you got the robo in time,
Hmm.
you would have won, I think. Okay, so you just go into an expand. How
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
lose this?
He just does a bunch of roach burrow and
Oh, but
yeah.
you have a nice amount. Oh, you're gonna try to. Oh, never attack versus someone who wants to attack you. So the tell here is whenever you scout, the lack of gas at the fourth or third, and the
Mhm.
macro hatch. When you see that shit, that guy wants to go crazy on your ass. So you need to beware. Because I saw that you made a warp prism and stuff, which means like you want to attack, but oh, you're gonna harass. Okay, okay. Well, you should be fine then. You're yeah. Okay, so now you wall off. So you're gonna try to defend both places. Okay. Uh, oh, you didn't have an observer with your army. Ah. So the thing is, whenever you see roaches, you always pull back the observer.
Yeah.
Um, you see roaches, you always pull back the observer because you don't know if they're gonna go burrow or you don't know if they're gonna go tunneling claws. If you see like lings, then you want to go deeper with the observer. But if you see roaches, you really want to bring it back.
Okay.
Uh, like I would have rather you spend one hallucination to check the gases than send the observer deeper. But yeah, the observer is always nice to like park it here or there, just so you see what he's producing. But if you see a lot of units, then you just pull it back because he's not being greedy at all. Sometimes he will, but yeah, that was a rough game, man. That's tough. Oh yeah, one thing you might not know is time warp affects burrowed roaches when they're
Oh, does it?
yeah when they're tunneling claw. Time warp works, so um, that's something that you can use to your advantage. But
That's
yeah,
pretty much it.
yeah. All right, let's play some 1v1s. What the fuck? So do I show you a build? What kind of openings do you do? So I saw like the gate expand. It seems like you gate expand a lot.
Yeah, I get expanding the Stargate.
Okay. Or do you think that's still like do you think you do well with that, or you want to learn something else?
I was trying to find a blink build to do, but I couldn't really find any.
Hmm. I have this gate expand build, or Nexus first into gate expand, and then I do sentries into blink. That'd be
What,
something.
what about speeding rushes? Can you still defend a speeding rush with a Nexus first?
Um, there's like a few. There's so if they overcommit, then what you just need to do is you need to, because you're on two gas all the time. So you just need to like restart and just go sentry 3 gate and then eventually retake your natural.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll just take down your expand and you just have to live with that and move on. So but yeah, I'll show you that real quick.
Yeah. Also, what was the build you done versus Warren, the Swarmhorse guy in WCS America? You did a Sentry Blinkstalker thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was that build.
Okay, that's cool.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, like this. I don't know if versus Warren. Did I have an Oracle? Because there's you can do Oracle, Void Ray, into Blink, or you can just do Nexus first and 2 sentries into Blink. There's 2 ways to go about it. Okay. So, yeah, this build, like you said, are you gonna die versus early lanes? Question is like, sometimes I die, but that's because I like try too hard to save the natural when I should be like walling up the ramp and going 3 gates, and like the most important thing when you see a lot of lanes is like you don't panic. You don't panic and you make sure to not compromise your main base. So you want to wall off, because your second pylon is going to be at the ramp. Your cyber core is always going to be at the ramp. So it's very cheap to just wall off your main and restart. It's a little bit like when you forge expand and they 6-pull you, then you lose your natural, you cannon up your main, and you start fresh, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So 15 gate, 15 Nexus, 15 gate. A lot of Koreans are doing this these days. It's just really good, really simple. Okay. 15 gate. You scout always.
Should I be writing this down?
I'll have the notes for you.
Okay, awesome.
I don't know if I have them written down somewhere for when you'll be playing your game right after this, but I'll have them written down. Like after I'm done streaming, I'll just look at the replay and write it down for you. Okay, so the Panon. What I do is I always rally. So I rally for the Panon, the Nexus, and then I rally for the Cyber Core, the Nexus. Okay, he's not there. Okay. Rallying your Nexus is like a useful thing to do. A lot of people don't do it enough. Okay, just like that. Cyber Core. Oh, I was wasting a little bit of chrono boost there. That was not intentional at all. Okay. So you see, you've got the 2 gases. So eventually, even if he like takes down your natural, then whoops. If you want to make this out, I make this out most of the time. Unless I try to play Stargate, then sometimes I'll go Stalker first, so I can deny Overlord scouting. Because you can play anything from this build. This build makes timings a lot better. Because you just get everything faster. Okay, Warp Gate. But for this Blink build, what we do is we go Zealot. So 16 probes, Mothership Core first. Cancel it here. Chrono, just the probes all the way. Sentry. So basically this build is Nexus first, into 3 gate, Forge, and then Twilight Robo Bay, or Twilight Robo, 3rd base, and then you go Blink. God damn it, what the hell is going on? There you go. I was having a little bit of issues with my keys. Right. And usually I won't show the sentries at my entrance, because I don't want him to see what I'm up to. But yeah, on most maps I try to not rely on the edge of the walls. Okay, so you see the entrance to, or my wall is in the middle. So yeah, you just end up making like a lot of sentries from your gate before our gate finishes. So we're at 2. I don't think we'll have time for another one. Make a Panon. Don't have any Panons coming. Okay. This.
What third do you take on Deadwood?
So, like, versus Terran, I'm not sure which I should be taking. Like, I've had a lot of bad success with taking the one on the low ground. But versus Protoss, you always take the one on the low ground, and versus Zerg, you can always take the one on the high ground.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter of the spawns. So, anyway, Wargate finished. I got 6 sentries. I have hallucination. I'll get all the information in the world. Chrono +1. Get the Robo Bay. Just in case there's roaches. Take the third. Gear up for the wall of gates. And then yeah, really chrono +1 non-stop at this point. You don't want to chrono probes because you're with this build you're not even gonna get the gases at the third. You're gonna go when you have like maybe 8 probes at the third, 10 probes. Do chrono again, and then finish the wall. So we're gonna get 3 gates here. But for this push you want maybe like 10 gates or 8 gates, 9 gates. There's no link to this build guys, but I might put it on my website now that I'm done with WCS. Right, so you never stop scouting. 6 entries is about enough. You just end up with a lot of gas, so you can make a few more, like 6 or 7 or 8. And if you feel like your opponent's being super greedy, you can push without blink. Sometimes I've done like 7 sentry, 2 zealot push, and then as soon as you see roaches, you get the fuck out, obviously. But you can do a lot versus zerglings. So right now we have 8 gates, but I want 10. I want 10, and you see I'm on 10 probes. The robo, I mean, an observer is about all you need. You can make a war prism if you feel like it, if like he's got really good creep spread, but I don't think it's necessary. Move out with mothership, and then yeah, it's like a 10-minute blink push off 3 base. So they kind of don't expect it. A lot of times they'll see a quick third like that, and they'll just go. They'll go for a 4th. Or they'll start teching or banking up. So when you come with this push, you do a lot. Now you don't have to go all in. If there comes a point where there's like swarmos, then you just pop the warp prism and you transition. You grab your gases. But yeah, this is the build that we're gonna try to do versus a Zerg that's in the chat channel.
Okay.
So you see like it's 11 and I don't even have blink, but this push will do well even without blink. There you go.
Replay saved.
Let's see who do we have. That's you, right? God damn it. Okay, seems like there's only plat zergs. I'll go from chat channel to chat channel, hold on.
Someone in your chat said they're a diamond zerg.
If you're diamond zerg, come channel Desro on EU. Whoops. Is that you, the choo choo?
Yeah, that's me.
Hype train. Man, I wish I was Irish, because we French Canadians, we don't sound very smart. We try, but it's just a hopeless situation, you know.
But you've got Romance language. You can smooth talk people.
That's true. That's true. I asked the guy in chat to hurry up. I probably should have gone to chat channels anyway, in case he like his house catches on fire or something. Oh, is he here? Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're gonna. Alright, nice. We'll use. Gonna use Oblivion for this game. How did you do in my subscriber tournament? I'm kind of afraid to ask because I think you finished second, but I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, man, that Catalina game. I have to put this shit on YouTube. That was so good. I was so hyped. I've never been so hyped in my life.
I would have preferred if I had one, but no.
If you had what?
If I had one.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that was an interesting like.
I was so mad when I lost the War Prism with the two Immortals.
Oh,
so stupid.
Yeah, that happens, man. Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Alright. Well.
So 15 Nexus, 15 Gate, yeah.
Yes.
And what are the gases taking on?
18. What? What the hell does this guy mean?
I think he's drunk.
Yeah. Yes, don't drink in StarCraft.
Oh no, I nearly went Gate Expand.
Nice. And then you scout after you build a Nexus. Someone in chat's asking what's the difference between a single gas and double gas. The reason is you grab your gases so late with this build that you have to double gas if you want to have your Mothership Core and Warp Gate all at the same time. Okay, 15 gate. Then you chrono and you rally the Nexus to the ramp for the pylon, for the wall, for the cyber. Okay, nice. Good job. Yeah, that's good. Alright, chrono again, and then rally again for the cyber core. To the, yeah. Nice.
How many in gas? 2?
3. You just fill it up. Okay. New
Oh,
probe
shit.
production. Yeah. Nice. Hey, doing well.
His queen's probably out now, yeah. When did I make Zealot?
Right as soon as you get the money. Someone was telling me like that my Twilight was delayed in the build I showed you, and they were right. I showed you the macro version because I don't blink all in too often. Warp gate
Is this pattern
research. Yeah, it's good. Warp gate research, mothership. Okay. And then you want to pump out a lot of sentries. But like I said, I keep them at the top of my ramp to make so that he doesn't see them for free. Okay, you want to get the wall of gates. You're gonna have to.
Shit.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Make sure to make probes in between everything you do. Okay. Oh, you wall the top of your end main ramp. You don't do
did
that.
you know? Okay.
And get forge.
Oh, I'll butcher this wall off.
It's okay. It's okay. Just make sure you make probes. But you're gonna be supply block. Make it fun.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why coaching sometimes is a mess because shit like this happens. But it's okay.
What I chrono boost? I need a chrono boost something.
Yeah, you need to chrono boost the probes as soon in the forge, and get the gases too. But it's okay. It's just so you understand a little bit the play style. Okay, chrono +1. All right, nice. Actually, we're not gonna do the blink push. All right, we're gonna play macro. So put down the robo. Because I want you to understand the game. I don't want you to win with a push.
I like winning.
Yeah, but understanding the game is what you need if you want to get better. Alright. So kill the Overlord in the main, transform the gates, and make balance.
When should I go into stalker production?
You don't. Like, you don't need stalkers. Always make an observer first. Alright, scout. Grab the third, wall off with gates. Make 2 zealots, 1 for your wall, 1 for protecting your sentries. Get out of your base. Get the Twilight so you can continue upgrades. Chrono the forge. Alright. So you scouted the Roach Warren, you scouted Lair. But you don't know how many gases he has, so you're gonna have to scout again. So you see 4 gases, that's pretty much macro. You're gonna have to scout again. Make the wall of gates. It's really important. And keep probing up and okay, Twilight's gonna be finished soon. You have 2 idle probes in your main. Put that back on minerals.
Oh.
Okay, blink, yeah, blink +2. Always blink and always +2. Right. The observer, you kind of want it to scout.
Gas.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh.
What's it?
Okay, Roach Warren. What's that building next to his gas? Okay, get Robo Bay. Robo Bay and get a War Prism. Okay, probe, transfer, gas, pylon.
Die, finish off this wall. Don't need to do
No,
anything.
well, you just see another pylon above the gas. Oh, that works. Right. The gases. Th this is where you start making stalkers. Okay. Send the warp prism like at the bottom of the bottom right, and then towards his main. There you go. More probes until you get to 22 at the third. Well, that's 16 plus the gases. The Robo Bay, alright. Chrono range and Colossus. And now you need to scout for hive timing. Because if you're going Colossus, his answer is Viper. Load up the Warp Prism with 4 Zealots. Like right here. You don't have to be close. Okay, warp in with your main army. You want Stalkers. Fill the gas. That's really important. If you forget that, it puts you behind. Templar Archive. Keep chronoing Colossus. Like your chrono goes into Colossus and +2 in the Forge at this point. Okay, unload the Zealots onto the Queen. Okay, now get the fuck out. Yeah, just stay in the corner. Because he doesn't have a Spire most likely. So you'll be able to live in the corner, right? But yeah, you saw that he had no hive, so you're in a really good position. You stop the probe production. Filthy habit. Okay, just Stalker and keep chronoing Colossus and +3. Without missing a beat.
Are armor upgrades any good?
No. Just Plasma when you're done with +3 for Blink Stalkers. Okay. Hallucination Scout. Yeah, you do. Like, this is the point where make a lot of panels. Get up to 200 panels. This is the point where dropping the Zealots is nice because you have so much minerals.
When did I take 4th? What was that? No,
Spire, but yeah, you're gonna have to like move out and push because you want him to spend that money so that Spire is in mutas. You need still everything at home, so go out and clear the creep and stuff. Grab the watchtowers, and then you can grab the 4th. Okay, make another Colossus. Get 2 Templars, so you have Storm. If your Colossus die in the battle, you really need the watchtowers as well. Okay, that's good. The really nice force field. Oh, that was really nice. Watchtowers and 2 Templars.
We still at this watchtower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take them or kill anything other?
No, just like leave a Zealot at each watchtower so that you don't die to counterattacks and you have map vision. Okay, go sit above his 3rd base with your Colossus. Okay, nice hallucination. Okay, you did a lot of damage. You just need Storm so that if your Colossus die, you can still win the battle. So get the fuck out. Force field and leave.
Oh no, what's happened? Stupid hotkeys.
Don't go Irish on us. Just get out of there. Okay, did the Warp Prism die? No, try again.
He might still have hedges there.
Yeah, just try to unload.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. You pull, okay. You want to grab the gases at your 4th, and you really need some Templars here. Oh, your hotkeys are all over the place. You have Templars rushing in, and the Mothership Corps is now with you. Bring those 2 back. You can find him maybe in the middle of the map, you know? Because you saw him go to the...
Out,
yeah. So make sure that you're ready to fight him. Alright, nice concave. Yeah. Okay. Time warp. Nice. Really nice storm. And this guy is done. And don't leave the game if he GG's.
Okay.
That way we're not gonna have to watch the replay. Oh, nice. Okay, make a lot of Zealot there. Oh, rip. Yeah, at that point, by the way, you want, like, charge lots. I forgot to tell you.
Charge?
Yeah. Okay. So you have some Templar. You don't have a reinforcing pod on, but this should be okay. You can make a few hallucinated Archons to buffer, or a few hallucinated Colossus so that he doesn't know which one to kill. Oh, be careful when you do that. You lost a lot of damage by not attack moving. Okay, warp in at home. You chrono the gates. Because there comes a point where like there's nothing to micro, and your macro needs to take over like the priority. Okay, just make sure to attack move. Okay. I would go for the workers here over anything else. Or some, yeah, the stuff that comes out of the cocoon is a good catch. Okay, nice. Sentries at this point in the game, you're better off with stalkers, and you actually don't have that much gas, so.
We cannot hold.
Okay, GG. Don't leave, don't leave. Okay, so take a look at like the left side of the map. You see the rocks that go to his natural?
Yeah.
That's something that is just worth the mineral investment, like 3-4 zealots to get through these rocks, because you see your gas ratio, like that's one thing too, is like your main mined out, like before your main mine's out, you want to transfer like half of your main to your fourth to grab the gases, so that your mineral to gas ratio stays even. Also, you had like 72 probes is a little too many. That's because you had like 18 at the natural and 19 at the third. You should do 16 at each, and then if you get an early fourth, then you can go up to above 66. But yeah, so some of those should have been, because you don't want more than 16, those should have been transferred. So some zealots on the left side to kill the rocks to harass, and then always get, whenever you get a warp prism, it's pretty much the signal for charge, because zealots without charge are really bad at harassing. And so you needed to dump your minerals a little bit earlier. You got lucky, like you didn't go Hive, you didn't go Vipers. So you got lucky in that regard that you didn't buy time with your spare minerals. And then yeah, the amount of gates. So right now at the end of the game, you were sitting on, like I know it's very obvious, and I know like the more I'm talking, the more your money's piling up. But you were sitting on 7 gates. That should have been like 12 gates in the main. Not 12 plus 7, just 12 total is usually a pretty good amount. And as soon as you get like to 160 supply, that's when you add a second robo. That's when you add a second robo, so you can, as soon as you lose your Colossus, you can have more. And yeah, obviously bring a probe with your push. We're gonna do the same thing. So this build that I just showed you,
Replay saved.
I told you like at first we were gonna do the blink version, but then I was like fuck that, because I want you to like learn how to macro. The only difference if you do the blink version is you get the Twilight before the robo, and the robo is mostly used for the warp prism, and you cut a lot of probes. But the version I showed you is just macro. Scout, 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 macro, macro, macro. You know, if you need immortals versus the roaches, you make immortals, and so on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can just do this build and always mix it up. And then if you're really successful with these two options, then you can mix in Stargate.
Okay.
Let's do it again one more time. Let me. Is there another diamond? No, the guy left. Rip. He had no passion. Let's do Catalina. You'll do the same build. Is there anyone in chat that want to play that's Diamond Zerg? If yes, come channel Desrow on EU. If you have 2 minutes, if in 2 minutes you're not here, I'm gonna use Dirty Mike again. What? What's funny?
Dirty Mike.
Okay, Suitcase Hero, just come channel Desrow. You have 2 minutes. The clock is ticking. think oh, okay, we're gonna use this guy. He's got like an insane win rate. I'm not sure what's up with that. Right. Okay. There's like two guys that showed up. I picked the one that showed up first. The second one is a little bit sad. I'm so sorry, buddy. I love you forever and always.
Poor guy.
Why would you ask that? What? Sometimes, some people. I feel like, what? What? Man, like, people don't understand, like, the patience you need as a streamer sometimes. Like, oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna go with the flow, alright? Everything's gonna be okay.
Is he telling us to pause, or is he gonna pause?
We'll see. It's okay. Oh, what? Why? But I guess I kind of like started without saying. So yeah, whatever. I started without him saying yes, I'm ready. So. Yes. All right. We made it. It's your Irish swag that carried us through these dark times. Right. You're doing so far. Well, I guess the 15 Nexus 15 gate part. I was gonna say you're doing so well so far, but I mean, let's just hope he's not rushing, eh?
He's rushing it, isn't he?
So
Oh Jesus, it's unfortunate.
grab the gases, grab the gases. We're all gonna make it. But they always do that. That's why I hate coaching 2 games in a row. There's always this fucker in chat that's just watching the game and he's like, "Oh my god, I know how to beat him. I'm gonna get a free win."
No, he thinks he knows how to beat me.
Yeah.
We can do this, Desra.
Okay. Chrono. Don't chrono probes. Don't chrono probes. Keep your chrono for the zealots. So you're gonna need it so badly.
Should I cancel the Nexus?
No, 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 no. You're just gonna. It's gonna be like a retard magnet. You're gonna try to kill it, and then you're gonna just re-wall. So make the core on the top of the ramp. Top of the ramp. Zealot chrono.
Should I make another gate here to finish off the wall?
No, no, you don't need it because he's not gonna push. You wanna probe from your main. Okay, so you're gonna have to pull some probes. Yeah, a few. Yeah, there you go. With the zealot, you'll be fine. Then wall with the gate. Make another gate. Yeah, there you go. Leave that zealot there, like another zealot. The zealot that's coming out. Okay, that's fine. You're doing fine. I pull the probes back because you have a zealot. You're gonna have a zealot, and then mothership core. And maybe you won't even need to lose the natural, like mothership core, warp gate, chrono the mothership core, warp gate. Fix your gases. Okay, so I think this guy is just gonna get speed and try to be annoying. So if he does that, then maybe you'll just have to make a stalker. Oh yeah, okay. So he does have speed now.
Oh shit.
But just make probes, yeah, because there's no sign of more lings. So, your next pylon's gonna be at the natural. Because I'm pretty sure you can hold. Like, make it as part of the wall. You can wall off with a pylon and 2 building on this map.
Okay, I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, that's good. Alright. So, yeah, just fix the probes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And chrono probes. Okay, make a sentries. Very nice. Another sentry from your second gate. Well, I guess it doesn't really. Okay, it does good. And yeah, just wall off forge and cannon, and yeah, there you go. Right, we've stabilized. Good job. Chrono probes and make sentries, and life will be good. I guess you can get the sentries to kill that ling in your main.
Am I going Robo again?
Do you want to do the blink version?
Yeah, we could probably kill him if we just did one version.
Okay.
So,
Then get +1 first.
first?
Get, yeah, and then chrono. Get your gases. Okay, whoops. Alright, so the Twilight, nice, alright. The Probe's nice, alright. So you want to try to gear up. You want to, yeah, that hallucination is bad because you don't know where, if he's got any units. Like, you want to, the first one, you want to go through the middle. So you see how many units he has, or if he has any units coming your way. Because you should be grabbing your third right now. But you can't do that because you don't know if he's got any units on his way. So scout
he
again.
had roaches coming.
Okay.
I saw roaches.
Okay. Then usually for me that's a trigger for Robo, but you can do it with stalkers if you want.
How many gateways should I go up to?
Well, you should be grabbing a third off of those 3 gates. So just make stalkers non-stop. Send a probe. The third is going to be the one in the middle, by the way. And
okay.
yeah. The scout again with hallucination, you need to know where his units are and how many exactly. You're not going through the middle with that hallucination. Oh, you kind of are,
Oh, no.
but yeah, there you go. That's good. Now I'm happy. I'll stop being bitchy. Right, Chrono Blink. Get a cannon behind that gate at your ramp and get another pawn on. Because if he pushes that and you lose the pawn on, you're sad. Get +2. Alright. Good. And yeah, stalkers. Make sure the roaches don't get on top of your sentries if the roaches do come. Okay, so now you want 2 gates at your third and the rest of the gates in the main. You want those gates to be covering that cannon. So, like, pawn on gate. Okay, that's good. And then just more gates in your main.
How many am I going up to? 7?
You can do 9. Oh, be careful. Okay, so the Zod's on opposition, yes, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is why sometimes I don't like it. Look at your third.
Yeah.
Look at your third. Attack with your new units. Force field. Try to force field away. Okay, cancel it. Okay, we're just gonna do like a no third base all in, maybe? Oh yeah, no third base all in because you lost a lot of probes at the natural. Or in the main. So we're just gonna fix the saturation. As soon as you clear those links, fix the saturation. And we're just gonna make a lot of stalkers and blink and we're gonna go. But don't go now. Don't go now. Just go like make an army first and then go. Like spend your money, chrono your gates, fix the workers. Oh, force field.
Oh.
Just attack and force field. Okay.
Oh Jesus.
This game is fucked, but I want to show you.
I blame that zealot.
Yeah, I want to show you. Well, yeah, that zealot was the, but still. Whenever you wanna GG.
Leave?
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna do resume from replay after losing the third,
Okay.
Replay
and I want to
saved.
show you.
You'll be playing, yeah?
Yeah. Can you not have Twitter? It's 2015. That is a very good question. Making a Twitter does not cost any money, and unlike Facebook, it doesn't stalk on your browsing habits, and it doesn't give you ads based on your browsing habits. Therefore, Twitter is the shit. Just get it. Follow me so I can have 10,000 followers and feel better about myself before I go to sleep at night. Have you entered the free coaching raffle? I was talking to someone in chat. Okay. In case you felt like, but yeah, you see, like this shit right here was okay, but you cut probes too much. So like throughout all of this, you could have been like maybe 5 workers ahead, but instead you kind of froze. But again, having to listen to me while doing everything really sucks. I don't know why people buy coaching. No, but just kidding. No, but jokes aside, yeah. So this is why sometimes this wall is a little bit weird. Because you really have to take like the sentry or the zealot and put him on the corner and then right click on the pawn on after you feel like the zealot is well centered and then make him do old position. You can't just like warp him in and just, you can't just like click on the ground. I really like clicking on the pawn on after. Or sometimes I'll just like make another pawn on right next to the thing. Like so I'll have like a 2 pawn on entrance. So that I'm guaranteed that my wall is okay. Because this is what I meant by like a diagonal wall. Like you see to the left of the zealot, there's like a little
Gap.
yeah,
Sort of corner.
yeah. I think you could have held the third maybe if the cannon was up a little bit earlier. But anyway, so we're gonna resume from like oh yeah, you're gonna let the roaches get away too. Fuck, you're gonna have a lot to do, man. Alright, so we're gonna... So when was it? Like... I think like right here. That's a lot, but... Maybe just 10 seconds earlier. Okay, resume from rep versus me. You ready? What the fuck?
This guy's so beat.
I told them like I'm like fucking troll. Oh my god. Like on 3 gates, man. What the fuck is this?
You probably also have my hotkeys as well.
Yeah, it's not so bad. He's asking me why I called him a troll. You see, like, I just click on the pylon like that. So you you weren't such in a bad position. Like, you don't have a robo, that's the biggest pet peeve. What the fuck is the mothership, alright? Okay, so we do have blink at this point. We do have blink, but we don't have, I don't have sound. It always throws me off when I don't have sound. Okay, bring the. Okay. Okay.
Plus 2's about to finish.
Nice. Okay. And from that position, like with blink, we don't have a lot of sentries. That's the. Oh, I didn't see that he was there. Oh. 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 Oh, that's actually really scary. Oh my god.
Was that an edge?
Yeah, it's scary for real. Oh, your mothership did not key. That was his mistake there.
Yeah.
That's cost him. But you see, like, it's just, I mean, I don't know what was my point when we did this, but it was just to show you, like, sometimes it's okay to lose your third, because he put a lot into the push he did. Like, that was a lot of roaches, you see the hydras were delayed, and so with +2 with blink, you kind of were ahead on tech, because those hydras, they don't even have the range upgrade. So you sacrificed, like, oh, what the fuck? Why would you GG and stay? This fucking guy. There you go. Thank you. I literally would have committed, I would have forced him to commit Sudoku. Alright.
Replay saved.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading something. So basically this build is life. This build gives you everything you want. Scouting helps. Adjusting your army composition. Dumping minerals with zealots, not forgetting charge. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, open up Stargate in that build. What, it just Phoenix, is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't do Oracle, yeah. I would just do Phoenix. And then the thing about Phoenix is you need a robo really early. So like, well, you the replay you showed me, like your robo wasn't too late. You did like robo after 2 gates, I think it was.
Yeah. And taking a third, what's the time on the third?
For this,
Yeah.
it's like after your warp in, because you don't want more than 3 gates.
Okay.
So it's after your warp in. I think it's like 7:30ish. Because it's like, because Unix is first, you just have earlier timings on everything. But, of course, it depends. Like, sometimes they'll do 5:45 third, because they'll be grabbing a gas. They'll be going speedling. So if they do 5:45 third, sometimes they'll have, like, a lot of links. So then, because the way it works is, you can grab your third before the twilight. You just go, like, 3 gate, +1, third, and then, or 3 gate +1, and then robo third, or sometimes even just third before robo. But sometimes if they make a lot of speedlings and you have to make like a round of sentries after your war gate, so you'll be like on 6 sentries, 1 zealot, and then you have to make another round of zealots before you can take your third because of all the speedlings. If that happens, then you have to do robo twilight. But the thing you want to avoid the most is going like 5 gates and then grabbing your third. But sometimes you'll be forced. Like if he makes roaches to push, that's why the first hallucination is crucial and has to go through the middle of the map. If you move out and you don't see roaches and they get on top of your shit, sentries are not fighting units, you know?
Mm-hmm. And why do you have to take that third? Was that just preference or?
Well, with this build, I mean, you can do like 7 gate all in or something, but like with +1, it doesn't go very far. If they get burrow, you like your observer doesn't do anything, and
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Desert.
yeah. Any other questions?
Nope, nope. Everything's good.
Hmm.
I just want to try this build out now on ladder.
Okay. So you paid me for 2 hours, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So next coaching maybe in a week or something after you've practiced this a bunch.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you're gonna get better like overall by winning more PvZs. So
Yeah, sounds good.
okay. Well, thank you for your time and have a good evening.
Cheers, Desert. See you later.
Yeah, take care.